everyone, this is Tythos Arrows, and just giving you a little well, it's not an update, it's more of a minor rambling, LARP, live action role play related. Someone sent me an email saying I should do a video involving sort of a Q&A without the Q, as to what my character would normally have with them when I'm LARPing, or what do I normally have when I LARP. Two things I have with me at all times when I LARP is a rucksack, a shirt, an extra shirt that I can just button up, long sleeve. Of my arsenal of swords, I'm more of a swords person than I am a axe person, because axes in my group you have to be even more careful with because it's a smaller area that's harder or more painful. We do have spears. Those are fun because you can whip people with them. Not literally, but incidentally, figuratively. I have a homemade sword frog right here. Oh, right here. I made this out of cardboard and a old belt. Old belt. Hangs at your side. Not very well, but it does its job. What I typically take is this. This is just a small do-it-yourself sword. This silver here means that the handle has metal in it. There's only metal up to here, and everything else is fiberglass. That metal is... it's more of a metal wrapping, a metal lining. It's like a casing on the fiberglass. It's the reflective metal. I couldn't get it off without destroying the rod. Here's my first one I made. This is allowed, even though it has two PVC caps on it. It is allowed in my group. I do have to put some foam on that soon. Hence why they are white, because there used to be some, and that foam started coming off. It just crumbled. That's why we don't use duct tape on anything. Well, we do use duct tape, but very limited duct tape. This I have a special thing for when it comes to carrying. It's in my shield. It is heavy, it is bulky, and it's awkward. This is really just foam, PVC, and a little red thing here. We have to write what material, in-game material, if it's iron, black iron, steel, black steel, or blackened steel. Just, it says the quality of the materials and the overall quality of the weapon. Let's do it, camera. And then you just put what level it is, and most swords are level 1s through 3, minus this big thing. This here is essentially a great sword, or claymore, however you want to look at it. This is just huge. I do not have a sock for it. I do, but not right now, because, well, again, it's destroyed. This thing has seen its fair share. This is what we would call a Baron's Edge, mainly because of this crossguard, the size of it, and the weight of it. The only people who's ever used them were barons, whose characters were barons or higher ranking nobles in heavier armor. Because, oh hey, let's take out 2 guys in one swing. Let's not hit the chandelier. But since I got some newer latex rubber swords, these, I did a video earlier. It was titled "Oops, Missed Opening and Updates for You." I believe. I know it's oops, ... something, updates. This is a noble sword. It's only good for thrusting. I mean, the way it's designed, it's thrust oriented. Whereas this Viking sword is slash. This here is what we call a Warlock's Edge. And if you listen, you can hear that rattling. That is the fiberglass inside of it that has broken. I have changed the core, but it just still rattles, unfortunately. It's caught in the one of the bonding agent, and the fiberglass is caught in the internal layer of tape, so it'll rattle. But I don't really. This is more for show, and it's more of a quest item now. But other than that, you just need a rucksack, water bottle. I got 2 sake bottles, old sake bottles. I'm not going to tell you the brand. But here's what I did with them. I did this. So they don't have the wrapping. They're clear. Even though they're made of glass, you can still use them as long as you're careful. As for what I put in them, it's going to be tea. And then I'm going to put a red sticker that says potion or ale. Or I'm going to put apple cider in it. Not the alcohol. None with alcohol. Because if we have alcohol at our LARPs, anyone who's under 21 is kicked out. Then and there. We don't do that. So, unless it's on private property that is a member's property, the only time we ever pull the alcohol out is if it's just the guys who are closing up and cleaning up, and those guys are 30 years old or older, and they run it. So those are the organizers. They're the only ones. But as for armor-wise, you can get a vest like this where it has the diamonds in it. Can't remember where I got this, but I have studs on the way, and I'm going to put a stud in between. This would be called a brigantine or a padded vest. My favorite color is red and black. I believe this is burgundy and brown, which not bad coloration. As for the guys who like doing a very annoying thing, we have musketeers in our LARP. They have muskets. The muskets are either projecting a rubber ball or a rubber band. I'm going to tell you, I'd rather get hit by the ball than the band, because the balls travel fast enough to you can hear them whistle, whereas the rubber bands, you just hear this bang, and then that's it. But other than that, not much you can do. There is a video out there about how to make a shield out of cardboard. How you do that, I've done it. It only lasted 3 days. But that was mainly due to weather. Where I'm at, it was raining for 3 days straight. And we had a battle of 50 versus 50. Never use smite against a warlock, because that will kill your warlock. So if you use smite or divinity in my group, I know one of you are going to be watching later. If you use smite or divinity, you will kill anyone who's a player or an NPC that's a warlock on your team and the opponent's team. Fun fact. But also get some period appropriate boots. People have called these UGG boots. These are villager boots. I got them from a website. I will leave the link in the description later today. And always make sure you have a blanket with you. The way this pattern looks, it kind of looks like it's metal sort of weaved together-ish. That's called skirt mail. So anything with that metallic-like weaving, kind of imitating chainmail, even though it's cloth, it is called skirt mail. And that's what it's called in the group. We call it skirt mail, and it's really weak on protection, but it does it in a pinch. So I will leave links in the description as to where I bought my materials. I will do a 5-part video on how I make shields. And then other than that, or what shields would be appropriate for our group, a 5-part. And I'll do a explanatory video possibly later today, even though I said I wouldn't go out there. I'm just going to wait for it to warm up some. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. And leave a comment below as to what you want me to do later. And yeah, thank you for watching. Check out Discord. leave a comment, subscribe.